We are live at Watersafe Swim School, Long Beach. This is our first live broadcast in Watersafe's swim school's history, I think. But we're here at Watersafe Swim School, Long Beach, and waiting for some of you to join on. All right, we have some joining on. Hello, I see your wave. Oh, I gotta hit the wave there. There we go. Wow, everybody's coming on. I love it. We're here at Watersafe Swim School, Long Beach, and we're going to be here all this week, Monday through Friday at noon every day. And if you saw in our recent Instagram post, we're going to have some special guests throughout the week. I am your special guest this week, so nothing impressive. You see me every Friday, but we'll have some additional guests later this week. I'll talk about them in a little bit. But you know, you're here to see Long Beach, and so not me. So I'm going to turn the camera around in a second, but I just wanted to let you know I'm watching. I'm going to give you a little history of how we got here at Long Beach and where the construction currently sits. There's a lot of cars here today. We have a full crew, and there's a lot that went on this weekend, which is rare for the Long Beach site. But we'll go inside in a little bit, and I'll show you some of the latest construction updates. But I wanted to tell you, if you have questions, I will be reading the screen and trying to answer whatever questions. So whatever you ask, I'll try to get to them. And if I can't answer it, I will. And if I don't, if I can't answer that, I'll let you know. But yeah, whatever questions you have. So let me turn the camera around here. And all right, we are here. If you didn't know, our Long Beach location is on the corner of Clark and Los Coyotes. It's 2220 Clark Avenue in Long Beach. And we got an El Pollo Loco on the corner there. And, you can feel free to drive by at any time. We have our signs up and we are ready to go. And in this block here, we have a couple of medical buildings, a couple of research buildings. We've gotten to know them over the past year, I'd say. We're pretty friendly people. I think they're excited to have us as neighbors. But this is our building here. And just to kind of walk you around, but just kind of a history of how we got here. For those of you that don't know or didn't receive some of the messages, this is going to be the new home of Watersafe Swim School, what is currently Watersafe Swim School Seal Beach. And the reason we moved, is we love our Seal Beach home. We love to keep it, but we had some things happen that we couldn't work around, and so we were fortunate enough to find this location, and we're building it now so that we can move, hopefully, in a few months, our Seal Beach location to over here in Long Beach. We signed the lease in this property last year, and we started construction near the end of last year, and we're moving along pretty well. Just a brief, and we're walking over here. This is our pump area over here, but just a quick little history before we go inside. We actually, several years ago, I think it was before COVID, we saw this location. Watersafe is all about growth and improvement. We're always looking to get better. We're always looking to expand, and we're always looking to provide more opportunities for our Watersafe staff for growth. And we found this location, I think, before COVID, and it didn't quite work out. We wanted to get in here, but it didn't quite work out. And then when we found that our Seal Beach location might need to move, I don't know if it was coincidence or chance or blessing or whatever you call it, but this location was still available, and this corner lot was available, and we were able to work with the property owners, and they seemed pretty happy to have us here at their site here on this corner. And then we talked to the city of Long Beach, and they were excited to have us as well. So it all kind of worked out. We negotiated the lease, signed the lease, we got in here, and happy to start construction and happy to be here. That is, we got lots of construction crew here today. So moving here, this used to be a medical building. It still is on the other two spots, but this corner was full of medical offices. We got in here, our contractor demoed it, cleared it out, and it's not easy to find a place to put a swim school because not everybody wants you to come into their property and dig a big hole in the ground, but we're able to work our way in here and get it started. Let's see, any class up? Yep. It was, I had a couple of questions. The end of last year is when we started construction. Is this amount of time a reasonable amount of time to build a swim school? Every swim school is different. Every city is different. All the permits are different. We were excited to start the construction. We were kind of hoping to be open here before, or at least at the start of summer. Wow, there's a lot of activity going on here on this block. But we're hoping to be here at least by the start of summer. That didn't work out, so we should be open within the next couple months and ready to go. And what I want to do now, if nobody has any other questions, what I want to do now is go inside and kind of show you some of the details, some of the updates on the construction. So this, and I'll tell you this first, the area over on this side used to be the entrance to the medical building, and I'll show you. We'll go head on over here past our restrooms here. This area used to be, or was, the entrance to the old building, and it looks like a natural entrance, but we really didn't like that. Despite the shopping cart, we also didn't like it as an entrance because this area over here is where our parking is. So this whole area is dedicated to Watersafe parking. We have tons of spots over here, and we really like the idea of making the entrance right by the parking, so we're kind of off to ourselves, and our parents and our customers have the ability to park. Let me get you over here. So our parents and our customers kind of have the ability to park right outside the entrance. There we go. Now we're all adjusted. And that way we're kind of off to ourselves. And this is, I guess, one of the benefits of the Long Beach location is that in order to get into the swim school, nobody has to cross the street. Once we open here, it'll just be right into the parking lot and then right into the entrance of the building. So let's head inside. I want to show you. We won't be here too long today, but I just wanted to show you some of the, what are the cross streets? Good question. We are on the corner of Clark and Los Coyotes. So there is, there's a church and a preschool on one side. There's another school across the street and a church. And then if you know the area, there's an El Pollo Loco on the corner. And then across the street on the other corner is actually the Herzog Eye Center. And a little plug, because those are former Watersafe family. So happy to be across from them and give them a little bit of plug. But let's go inside. And so this is going to be our proper entrance here. As we go inside, you can see there are some new construction updates going on here. What happened this week? Let's talk about what happened this week, or actually the end of last week and this weekend. So today we had the frame on these windows go in. So we put these big glass walls in here because we wanted to be able to really open up the facility. And so when you walk into the building, you can see the pool, you can see the changing area, you can see everything. And so we're kind of excited about that. But these are some pretty big windows we had to put in. So the framing is up, and if the walls look a little whiter, over the weekend, the painter came in, did a second coat of paint. It's not going to be all white. We're going to have some color in here, especially in this area, but we'll talk about it later this week as to what we're going to do over here. But this is one of the updates, and one of the surprise updates that we had, we came into this morning, and I'll try to pan up here. Let's see if I can do that. In our drop ceiling, we now have lights. And so that's a kind of a cool feature. They came in, we have LED lights all throughout our drop ceiling here. And I'll go into the pool area here. So we have LED lights. That's one of the updates. And so this is replacing my normal weekly Friday update. So you're getting the updates now and you'll get them all week. So we had paint come in. Let's see, what else do we have? We had our lights go in the ceiling, the drops. Last Friday update, we didn't have the drop ceiling completed. It's completed now. And a special shout out to all of you that laughed at my fantastic dad jokes from Friday's update. But this is it. We have the new paint going in. It's pretty much done, and then we're going to start to add color when we get closer to opening. That's our contractor over there. He asked that I try to avoid putting him on camera today, so we will slowly move away. But he's fantastic. So that's NE Construction. That's Nick. That's the owner of NE Construction. He built our Los Alamitos location. And if you've been there, you know it's a wonderful place. And we hope that he builds us several more. Let's see what else they're working on. Oh, I can show you kind of over here what's going on. We don't have an open date yet. As soon as we're confident with our open date, we'll let everybody know. Let me give you this view of the pool here. And wow, so many people on here right now. I love it. How big is the pool? So the pool, great question. The pool is about 1,000 square feet, almost the exact same size as our Seal Beach pool. And that is one of the things we loved about this lot. Our Seal Beach property is about 3,000 square feet. This property is about 3,400 square feet. So with that, it gave us some room to add some much needed changing rooms, an additional bathroom, a break area. But the pool itself, to answer your question, is about 1,000 square feet. But it does look a little different. Our Seal Beach pool is just one big rectangle. We have an L-shaped pool here. And we're going to talk about this with Charlie and Liz tomorrow. We'll talk about, they're going to tell us, Charlie is our training director, Liz is our aquatics director, and they're going to talk about how we're going to teach in this pool and what we're going to do. But one of the things we like about this L-shaped pool is it allows us to have kind of a dedicated parent-tot area. It allows us to bring swimmers around the corner here. And then the seating, we're going to be able to have a little bit more and a little bit dynamic seating around the pool so we can stay close to the lessons. But yeah, about 1,000 square feet for the pool, which is plenty of teaching area. Right now we have about 6 teachers in the pool at one time. We have about 12 bodies in Seal Beach, but that was limited by city restrictions. That's the maximum number we were allowed to have. So we were excited to get into this pool and get moving. It's a little narrower than Seal Beach, but we have these 2 lengths here, which is going to allow us to do some unique things. The pool is 4 feet, almost the entire length. Over here by the steps, it's 3.5 feet deep, but then the rest of it is 4 feet. And we found, once we built our Los Alamitos pool, we found that 4 feet was just a great depth for teaching for everybody. So, and we're going to be moving most of our equipment from Seal Beach over here. Now this area over here, and any other questions you have, I'd be happy to answer them right now. Anything I can't answer, I will. But this area right here is it looks like just a storage closet, but Britton, who's our IT manager, he's going to be with us on Thursday, and he's going to talk about some of our technology and some of the advancements we're putting in Long Beach. But this is the area where most of our technology is housed. Not very interesting, but that's where that is, and we were able to carve out a space for that. These are the 2 windows we have right here, but lighting went in, tons of lighting. I remember when we first started talking about the lighting, Jenny said I want it to be as light and as bright as possible. We want it to really shine in here. This is Watersafe's first indoor swim school, but Watersafe is 47 years old this year. We've been to plenty of swim schools, and Jenny has plenty of knowledge and experience behind her, so we're confident in how we're building this one. All right. So let's take a look around. I'll show you around just a little bit more before we sign off today. I don't want to hold you too long, but we have our manager's offices over here, as you've seen from the Friday videos. This is our employee break room. You might have seen the our skeleton friend hanging from this break room. And then we go across and we have our reception area and our changing area. All right. So last thing I want to do today is I want to take you outside. I want to show you the pool equipment area real quick. So we'll go on out there. And I think when I got here today, it was a flurry of activity. I think everybody's at lunch right now. Just gives us a little bit of time to walk through here. All right. And walking outside. So this is new to the building. We put in these steps to make this a. Adjust this right here for you. Put in these steps. Oh, there goes Nick. He's running away. Put in these steps to make a proper entrance for us. And then moving over here, we'll go out to the pool area. And that'll just be it today. And I wanted to remind you, so tomorrow at noon, we're going to have Charlie, our training director, and Liz, our aquatics director. And they're going to be talking about our teaching equipment and teaching in this new L-shaped pool that's about the same size as Seal, but it's offering us some new opportunities. So our pool equipment area out here. Oh, what will the hours for this location be? Oh, great question. So we're starting off with the same operating hours as Seal Beach. So 8 in the morning till 8 at night. And then Saturday, right now in Seal Beach, we teach from, I believe it's about maybe 8 or 8:30 to 2 o'clock in Seal Beach. And we are hoping to expand some of our operating hours. Now it's winter. It's not always easy to find swim teachers in the winter. It's easy to keep them based on some of the things that we do. But finding new ones might be a little bit difficult. So we're working on finding additional staff to hopefully expand some of our hours. No promises. I probably wasn't supposed to say that, but I'll say it anyway. So we're looking into that, but at the very least, the same exact hours. And that reminds me, I wanted to mention that if you are currently swimming in Seal Beach, and we sent out the notice a long time ago, but it's a good time to refresh your memory. Your spot is held here in Long Beach. When we are ready to open, you'll be able to move straight over. No problem. Same teacher, same time. Hopefully everything works out smoothly, and we'll take it from there. And then as soon as we know what open spots we have, we'll open them up. So good question. So this is our pump area. One of the things we're very excited about, because our Seal Beach pool is, now I want to say it again, we love our Seal Beach pool. I've been with Watersafe for 22 years. I remember when I first started taking care of that Seal Beach pump area. We have a facility crew that does a great job at it right now. But that system was very old, and we were limited by the size of the pipes as to what we could do. So now here in Long Beach, we have a brand new system. We have this total control unit that allows us to control the whole system. This section over here helps us monitor the whole thing online. We have 2 sand filters in here, 2 heaters. We want to make sure that if anything goes down, we have plenty of backups. We have 2 pumps over here. These are actually our indoor water heaters, so those have nothing to do with the pool, but they're out there as well. And this is our UV sanitation system. So not required by the health department, but we run all of our water through a UV light, and that kills any sort of pathogens that are in the water. So this is our pump area. I think I answered all of your questions. So looking as we kind of close out today, Tuesday, Liz and Charlie will be here to talk about how we're going to teach in this pool. Wednesday, we have our founder, Jenny Ferguson, will be here, and she will be talking about a number of things. She's been teaching for over 50 years now. Watersafe has been in existence for 47, so we could pick her brain on anything, but she's going to talk a little bit about the history of Seal Beach, a little bit more about Long Beach, And then Thursday, we'll have Britton on site, and he'll talk about the technology we're implemented here. And then Friday, Jenny will be back, and she's going to help us reveal what we're going to do with the front yard area here and whatever else we want to talk about. So have your questions ready for the rest of the week, and you can ask about anything, but we'll answer them the rest of the week. And I think that's good for today. I think we'll get out of here. I think I updated you on all the recent construction. So join us tomorrow. We'll be talking a little bit more about teaching, and we will thank you everybody who signed on. Thank you especially for the questions, and we'll see you tomorrow.